Welcome, everyone, back at Somebody's Heroes. My name is Yuri, and I will be your game master for Hellbound. Here we have Chris. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I play Mathorian. That's all I got.
Ooh,
That's my whole introduction. That's all I
that's
need.
it. That is the whole introduction. And we haven't seen a lot of him yet, but I'm hoping that you guys will get to know him very well soon
We'll
enough.
see. See.
So, we begin not with Mathorian, but with Morwen. We see her estate, her room, but it looks very different from the last time we saw it. It looks like a younger girl's room. We see what we can only assume to be Morwen, the same long hair but tied up in a bun out of her face, and small robes that drag a little behind her. She is grabbing some papers from underneath her mattress, tucking them into her cloak. She turns around and we see a face a lot less stoic than what we're used to. She is excited about something. Opens the door so quietly and peers out to double check there's nobody there. She hears sound, voices. Looks like her parents are somewhere downstairs. That's good. Anywhere else but here. And she very slowly goes out into the hallway and closes the door behind her, clutching those things in her cloak and moving quickly to the door of her very new lab, a place that she made for herself and her best friend. She gets there and enters the lab where Haldir is already there, just as eager as she is, waiting for her.
I got the weapons. I got the steel. It's all
Okay,
right here. I've already laid it
um,
out in the pattern we decided on. It's ready to go. All we got to do is draw the sigils.
okay. I have, I have them here. I drew them out on paper. I thought that that was the smarter thing to do because I think we need to get this right. Do you
Yeah,
mind if I do it myself? I,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You're
your hands get too shaky when you get excited. I know,
sorry. I'm
but where
I'm
did you even get these things from? As she looks at the weapons and the pieces of magical steel. And we only know they are magical because we can feel the faint pulse. Where
uh,
did you
uh,
get them? You know, I guess that doesn't
stolen
matter.
from the library and the museum and my
You
parents, and I stole.
stole
Yeah.
them. Did they're downstairs? Did they see you come in?
No.
I hope not. We can't be seen stealing things. Ah, okay. I will. Did any of the staff see you? I'm gonna have to erase their memories again, Haldir.
Uh, no, 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 no one saw me. No, mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Uh, right. You already set them down. Oh, have you been here for a while? All right. Give
Yeah,
me the
about
chalk.
45 minutes.
I'm gonna lay these down. I got the sigil. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you see Mormon so carefully drawing around, referencing these pages. They are a little crumpled and dog eared. There's a little bit of a stain of juice, coffee, or something on it. She hasn't really parted with these in a while. And she finishes drawing the sigil and stands back, admiring her handiwork, double-checking, triple-checking that each line is the exact length, shape, and width it needs to be.
Those look good. You've been practicing your
Yeah.
your runic caricatures, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this
You've been
is
sleeping, right?
pretty important, huh?
You've been sleeping, right?
Sure. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
This
okay.
is-
We can sleep tonight.
Oh, we're gonna sleep so good tonight.
As he drinks some coffee.
Oh yeah, we've got energy drinks. Do you... You're gonna have to help me get it into the middle of the circle.
Yeah.
We don't... I don't know if you've seen it. I finished it last night. I didn't know what kind of... Yeah, I didn't know what kind of soul we would pull, so it's not really male or female or anything. But I figured once we get it here, I can remake it.
Yeah.
Take pieces off, put pieces on. We just needed a vessel. So
yeah, we can grab whatever we need from the graveyard. It's fine. No one cares about them. Well, certain graveyards.
I
certain graves people care about.
Yeah. Already put something
we'll find them
together. And her hand goes out, and with her telekinesis, you see a cabinet open, and sitting is a body that looks like she has taken some pieces and stitched them with others. It doesn't look male, it doesn't look female, it doesn't look particularly strong, weak, big or small. It just sort of is.
Yeah, and we can, like I said, we can steal from the graves again if we need to modify it.
I don't know. I didn't want to choose anything for them. I think once we get the soul here,
gender neutral's perfect.
Then they can choose, and we'll just fix it up, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Help me get this there.
Okay.
And between
Grabs
the
one
two
side.
of you, go ahead and put it in the middle of the now drawn circle. Okay. So, according to these runes, it should be easy enough. The souls spend a good amount of time in the world before they leave to wherever they go. It did... I didn't want, like, a child or a teenager. They're not very smart.
No, but they're multiple.
I tried to make it so that I would get somebody older and hopefully elven. I want them to be able to help us. So, if this works, it's...
And you made sure to double check that we weren't going to grab anything pact bound to anything that's going to be pissed off and come kill us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So no
Okay.
warlocks, no anyone that's made a bargain with anyone bigger and more powerful that is just going to come slaughter us in our sleep.
This shouldn't be strong enough to pull their soul in anyways. I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Okay. I'm ready.
It's gonna be fine. Okay. So
I just got third level. I just got trained on third level spells. Let's go.
You stand on one side and just touch the small circle over there. Don't mess up the chalk. And just pour your magic in, I guess, at the count of 3.
All right. 3,
Mm-hmm.
2. Wait, were we counting forward or backward?
Oh my god, just go. Just do it.
What?
Do it.
and just pumps a third level spell slot straight into this arcane circle.
And as the magic suffuses the circle, it glows. It glows white, blue. It goes through different colorations.
Good.
Before the items that Haldir had arranged around this circle start to glow too. They're supposed to do that. That's good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Except that after a couple of seconds, they begin to tremble and to shake. Something is not going the way it's meant to go. Something is wrong, but the circle isn't broken, and the spell is doing something.
Haldir begins he's like, hang on, something's not quite right. He pulls out a book that he has in his cloak, and he's like,
Don't take your hands off of it.
No, the color, the color's all wrong.
But it's doing something.
It's not supposed to be red.
It's working. It's doing something. Don't take your hands off of it. If it's a failed experiment, at least we should see it through. And just do better next time. Just pump more magic in.
Okay, and he puts his second level spell slot in because he's had to make up for the lack of attention.
Morwen pumps more magic into it as well, and we see it glow a brighter red and shake, and the items begin to click and clank along the wood and the floor, and they get faster and they get hot. But something does happen, and the tether that Morwen and Haldir cannot see, but spirits can, does not reach out to a soul in the mortal plane. Those items were indeed attuned to the hells. We can't blame Haldir for that. And so the tether goes down, and we see it travel very weakly. This ritual spell was not strong enough to go to the hells. It wasn't meant to go to the hells. But it travels nonetheless as they pump more magic into it. What do we see?
I think as the tether travels down, we go past the tether into this, what I imagine to be this almost void part where it is like the in-between, but in-between Haldir for like the torments that are happening within hell. Like, not that there has to be a break between torment and hell, right? But there is like this transitionary space, and that's where this tether is going. Okay. So that's where this tether is going, and in that we see this, I guess, almost river of souls that are being transitioned through this space. And we can hear whispers of these souls, like telling themselves memories or saying broken sentences, or like just pieces of themselves. They are trying to hold on to like those pieces of who they were at one point. And in all of them, we see kind of like these silhouettes with faces. That's how I imagine the souls to like present themselves. And we see Anondir, and he is like the rest of them, just chanting to himself, like, I have a purpose. I have my ambitions. I will see them through. I have a purpose. And he is just remembering everything that he can of himself, remembering his goals, because this was all part of his really fucked up plan. And as we're going through this transition, that tether comes out and this river of souls stops to look all at once. What is this? It's a gate. A bridge. And Haldir speaking to himself. Made by children, perhaps. But a bridge. I can feel its warmth. It is life. As he starts to make his way towards this tether, so do all of the other souls in front of him. And even as some of them, are able to grab onto it, I feel like the almost what would have to be some kind of, not so much divine nature, but the nature of this magic is searing through them as they grab onto it. They're not strong enough to hold onto it. And Haldir is watching this. And as he reaches out for the tether, amongst all of the other hands, he thinks back to a time when, another trial, sort of like this, where he had to come out on top amongst a river of souls. A trial of wrath, non-merciful, between mages. His old kingdom ran by merit and power, where each place was earned through force. And as he reaches and triumphs over these other souls, that memory starts to fade. What is happening? As he pulls himself onto this tether, burning through his hands and his wrist, and he pulls his other hand. He grabs on and just keeps pulling himself forward. And as he does, every bit of that memory just fades. And that experience, I think, is possible to describe, other than he knows that he is losing parts of himself faster and instantaneously, as opposed to slowly through the torment of his own soul, where he could just chant his way through it. This is the exchange. And as he says that, pulling himself forward, he thinks back to his meeting, his very brief meeting with James, in the accident with the necromancer. And James said to him that the way that transactions work between realms is there has to be some level of equivalence, or better. And what is the equivalence for his soul, if not his being? They cannot take that from me. He cannot have this. And just as quickly as he thinks of that memory, as he thinks of that moment, it is gone, and he can't even muster up words for knowing that this exchange is happening. He still knows it. He doesn't know how he knows it. Pulling through, he thinks back to an earlier age, when he was younger, seeing him in the shadows, waiting for me. He was always waiting for me. And for what? So that I may be collected. Just another mantelpiece for an ambitionless troglodyte void of any foresight in his own path. I will not let him change me. Pulling himself through as that memory fades and he doesn't see those shadows anymore. He doesn't see that figure waiting, watching. He doesn't know who that figure is. My ambition, my pride, my purpose. My ambitions, my pride, and my purpose. Pulling through. I cannot let them take my most powerful asset. Keep your mind. Keep your mind. The ambition, the pride, the purpose, it is all secondary to what I need to accomplish them. I cannot let this change me. I cannot let him tear away the only thing I have over him. Him not knowing who it even is. As he pulls again, he says, his name is gone. My ambition, my pride, my mind. As he pulls himself through once more. My mind. My mind. And he just keeps chanting over and over as he pulls himself, bit by bit, until he opens his eyes.
And back in that lab, Haldir and Morwen pumped all of the meager amount of magic that they had into that ritual. But eventually they ran out. It still glowed with the remnant of magic, everything they had pumped into it, but their hands were no longer on the circle. They had taken them off, looked at each other, and Morwen began to write down notes. As they do every time they experiment, as they do every time they try something new. She wrote notes on what happened, the color changing. She was bidding Haldir to remember where he got each item so they could document it. And they were hunched over this new ledger that Morwen was writing out. When they hear a gasp for air behind them. And that is where we will leave that today, until we meet Maethorian again.